Welcome back to Showcase Pittsburgh on KDKA TV. I'm John Klein. Today, we have a bunch of businesses stopping by. Right now, let's welcome Dr. Michael S. Vactor, D.C. to the show. Good to see you, Michael.
I'll tell you, John, thank you so much for having me here. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Now, let's get right into it. Give us a little background on your history, doctor, and then I want to get into the weight loss program that you're offering.
Well, I'll tell you, John, I'm trained as a doctor of chiropractic, natural health care expert, and weight loss extraordinaire. And I'm on a mission right now to help people. There's so many people that struggle out there with weight loss. They've tried so many things. They're frustrated. They've been on countless diets out there. And to be very honest with you, and frank, most diets just don't work. You lose a little bit of weight, you gain it all back. I was able to find a program, we're going to get into it in a little bit, that not only gets amazing results, but at the end of the day, people get truly healthy. And I'll tell you, that's my mission. That's why I'm here today. That's why I do so much different work out in the community, because I really want to help those people, because we know right now that obesity is an epidemic in our country, and it's creating a tremendous amount of health problems.
We're getting fatter, and our kids are getting fatter, and each generation gets bigger. Why the interest in this? What sparked you all of a sudden?
Great question. There's so much misinformation in the weight loss industry. I was taught probably no different than you were taught. Exercise more and eat less. We hear that so often. The problem is, as people get a little bit older, they start to have health challenges. It becomes very hard to do that. You know, I brought a prop here to show you today.
What is this?
This is actually a pound of fat. Now, that's not a former patient or anything,
right,
but it's just a model. You know, some people are walking around with 10, 20, 30 of these. Some people even, 100 to 200 pounds, and the problem is they don't know how to get it off. To burn a pound of fat, you got to burn 3,500 calories. To get on a treadmill or an exercise bike, it becomes very challenging, and most of these people are not able to do it. I found a program. I met a doctor in Europe. I flew out, met this gentleman, brought this thing back, refined it, and I'll tell you, the results have been amazing. Matter of fact, one of the first patients I put on the program was my office manager's husband. Quadruple bypass, 235 at his heaviest. His doctors kept telling him to lose weight. They never gave him a game plan. Once he saw this, that the program was safe, once he saw it wouldn't interfere with his medications, he was able to do it. 3.5 years later, John, he's at 163 pounds. I just had him out in Phoenix, Arizona at a weight loss anti-aging seminar with me. People were amazed, and he's on no medication. And that was the first patient I put on. And since then, we've worked with thousands of individuals right here in Western Pennsylvania, helping them change their lives and get healthier.
What's the secret then? What is? Can you tell us what you're doing that is different than anybody else?
Absolutely. Almost everything I've been taught with weight loss was wrong. There's so much misinformation out there. Exercises, pills out there, things that simply just don't work. What we found is we have to put everything together. We have to, number one, get the body burning fat, and that's what we're able to do. Most of us are sugar burners. If you're not burning fat, it becomes very challenging. So what we do synergistically is we have a product that we use that allows you to burn that adipose fat without intense exercise. It's made up of 7 different amino acids, and it's a proprietary blend, literally, of vitamins and plant extracts. There's no side effects, so it does not speed you up. There's also a natural appetite suppressant that we use. We use a gentle but effective cellular detoxification. It's not a colon cleanser or flush, but it works right on the cellular level. We also have to balance hormones. As people get older, hormone levels drop. If we don't balance them naturally, guess what happens? They don't burn the fat. We also take the body from a more alkaline to an acidic state. And then a beautiful part about this is we show people exactly what to eat. And it's good food. It's not the processed food. So not only do they lose a tremendous amount of weight, and we'll get into that just in a minute or two, but we're able to show them how to reset the metabolism so they don't have to be on diets for the rest of their life. And that's something, John, that I am so proud of. Is
this easy to do, or is this a long, drawn-out process?
Well, let me talk about a typical result, okay?
Sure, yeah.
The first thing is somebody has to have a desire, and most people have a desire to lose weight. We know that obesity right now is rampant, so most people you talk to want to try a diet. What we're able to do, if the desire is there, we invite people in. If we feel it's a good fit for them, we'll show them exactly what we do. But to answer your question, absolutely. In my opinion, it's easy, and I'll tell you the reason why. The 2 reasons most weight loss programs fail out there, and you talk to anybody that's been on a diet, they'll agree with this. They're listening to, they're watching us. They're going to tell you right now that I didn't see results. With our program, 70 to 75% of the day, you get on the scale. As long as you're compliant, meaning you're doing what I ask you to do, weight comes down. Scales don't lie. Anybody can sell you something, but when your own scale goes down,
that's
seeing is believing. The second thing, John, is most people are starving when they go on a program. You change what goes in their mouth. They have sugar cravings. They have all these cravings because we use a natural appetite suppressant.
Can we eliminate those cravings?
What's that? It does. And that's the thing. We also teach them a technique to do that. So a lot of our patients say this was one of the easier plans that I did. And that's what I like about it, though. It's no matter how young you are, how old you are, it can work for anyone as long as they're willing to do it and follow what we ask them to do.
We have a special for our viewers today. Tell us about that.
We do. Anytime I go on, whether it be television or radio, I like like to give somebody a special opportunity. If they're one of our first, 10 callers that call the number they're going to put on the screen, what we're going to do is we're going to set aside a $50 gift card good towards any of our guaranteed programs. And again, John, there's no obligation for them to start. I'm passionate about what I do. I mean, I'm on a mission. That's why I'm here today, that I truly want to help people. But what we do is we invite them in. If they're one of the first 10 callers, there's absolutely no cost, okay? They can come in, review the system. I'll answer all their questions. We're going to do a workup on them. We're going to do a consult on them, check their fat percentage and BMI, which is an important number. And then I'll let them know, number one, most importantly, if I can help them. Okay, number two, I'll show them how affordable the program is, and I'll take that $50 gift card and take it off of any of our guaranteed programs if they make that phone call.
All right, they have to call right now. If you'd like some more information about the Ultimate Fat Loss and Food Management Plan, call Dr. Vactor, 724-742-2700. Call now or log on to drvactor.com. That does it for today's show. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Klein, and I will see you on the next Showcase Pittsburgh.